Okay, guys, if you'll please look at the screen. The solution, when we're talking about systems of equations, we're talking about two lines, and what we're looking for is that point where they cross. So on this graph, you guys look at the screen. What's the solution? What's the point where they cross?
35.
733. That's our solution. So we're going to break down how to do this today. If you'll please grab your journal. Go ahead and open it to the table of contents. Okay, so the table of contents, you can't see it. Let me fix that. Okay. Okay, so let's break this down. What are you guys, what do you think that today's title is going to be? Yep. Yep, that substitution matters a lot. So we're going to put that down. Guys, just a quick reminder, we are recording. It can hear what you're saying. What do you want me to move? Put your name on the assignment, please. Can we go on or no?
No.
You want to just take a picture? No, you're good. I just don't want to sit here for 10 minutes. Well, think about it, right? I'm recording this for our online and absent students. Do you want to stare at a video that's just doing nothing for...
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and flip to page 15. Okay. So this is actually pretty easy. This should be a review for you guys from Algebra 1. Think of, guys, if I'm not here, who's here instead of me? What? A substitute, right? So a substitute just simply means you're replacing something. Since we know that y is -1, we're just going to replace the y in this equation with -1. So go ahead and write down -1 equals 5x minus 16. DeMarcus, can you give me the next step? Okay, so that's what we just did. So we're on solve for the variable. Can you tell me how to get that x by itself, what to do? Add what? Add 16 to both sides. Freddie, can you tell me what that makes? Tell me what my new equation is, what we bring down. 15 equals? Is that it? That is the next step. We're just going to divide by 5. 3 equals x. So we know that x is 3. Do we know what y is?
5.
No? What's y? Make my equation. Oh, sorry, make my point. This is your answer. The answer is just going to be a point. Now I'm going to tell you right now, this is algebra 1. In algebra 2, we're going to be doing that next time. You got to be able to do it with 3 variables. Right now we're just doing 2 variables. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. I want you guys to change some of the directions. So for whatever reason, these black calculators, when I go to graph, it will not let me select a relationship. There's not an option to do a relationship. So instead of check by graphing, I want you to cross that out. And we're going to say calculate. And it's going to be menu 3, 2. So with your calculator, you're going to go to the calculate. Please do this with me. Select that. Okay. You're going to pick the calculator, the scratch pad. And then it's just menu 3, 2. See, we're saying to solve systems of equations. Just press enter.
Okay.
Now it's set up for you. All we're going to do,
Calculator or graph?
calculator. We're going to put the top equation in the top box, the bottom equation in the bottom box. So it's going to be y. You have to have that equal sign. It's under the control. Let me take a look.
I did so I meant by calculating, and I think maybe 2.
Something's wrong. You're in a dock instead.
Calculate.
So for some reason, it took you to a different place. Okay, so you want to go to that calculate. And then just press enter, menu 3, 2. Anybody else having some calculator issues? Bring it over.
Oh,
Daniel, can you do this on the calculator, please?
number of equations.
Just say enter. It says 2 and then x and y. Okay, and then in the bottom equation, so you just arrow down, y equals -1, and then just press enter. Do you guys see how we got the x and the y? That matches. See how it matches? You're going to know if you got the right answer right away, right? Okay. Now, substitution, because we're checking to see that you understand substitution, you're going to have to show the steps. I would 100% get the right answer first. You guys want to go ahead and put this in the calculator and let's find out what the answer is we're working towards? Tell me what you guys get. That's good. Okay.
Go through the bottom one?
Yep, you're getting just the answer so you know what you're working towards. So you should have gotten 4 -1. That's what we're working towards. If that way we know we can check our work along the way. Okay? Aquarian, what would you like to do first? What's step 1? just asking you to read it. Yeah.
Either X or Y, one equation.
Okay, do we have x or y by itself? Do we have an x equals or a y equals?
No.
Yes, we do. We got y equals.
Oh.
And then all we're going to do is we're going to take whatever y equals and replace the other y with that. We're going to have 2x minus 9, 4x minus 17. See how we only have one letter now? Before we used to have two variables and now we have one. Obey, when you're ready, tell me my next step to get the x by itself. Minus 2x, we could do that. Cassandra, what would you like to do next to get the x by itself? Maurice, what's 17 take away 9? No. 17 take away 9. Positive 17. Yeah.
4 equals x.
And then you just divide by 2. So now that I know what x is, how could I figure out what y is?
Algebra.
Just plug it in. We know what x is. Do you want to use the top equation or the bottom equation? Which one has better, easier numbers for you?
No, the top.
The top's easier, so use the top. Guys, see how I took the x, that was 4, and I just plugged it in? All we did was plug it in. So we took it and plugged it in. What's 2 times 4?
8.
What's 8 take away 9?
1.
Negative 1. See how that gave us the point? We're done. Is that easy, hard, or medium? That's super hard?
That's too much work. That's too hard.
Ooh, that's bad, because this is the easy ones.
That's too much work.
Okay, so what do we got to do to make this easier for you?
Why do you put that in the calculator?
Menu 3-2. Go ahead and open it up. I want you to look at this first. These are the 3 things that you're going to see. If they cross, that's going to be the point right here. That's going to give you one solution. If they never cross because they're parallel, that's going to give you no solution. That's like if you get 5 equals 2. Does 5 equal 2? No. If you get something that's not true, that means your answer is no solution. If you get something like 7 equals 7, 0 equals 0, that means it's infinitely many. It just means that the line is graphing right on top of the same line, which means any point on this line would be a solution. Okay, go ahead and slide over here. Step 1, throw that in your calculator and let's get the point we're looking for.
Oh, so we just go through all the equations in our calculator?
You got to get the answer first to make sure you know what you're going for. Tell me what you get. No solution. So what does that mean our answer is? No solution. That means we're supposed to get something where a number doesn't equal the other number. So let's break it down. Step 1 is we want to get a variable by itself. Do we have either x equals or y equals?
No.
Yes, we do. What do we have? We have a y equals. So we're going to take all of this and plug it in for y. Guys, I don't know who's playing music, but if we could turn it off, I'd appreciate it. I can hear it.
What kind of music is it?
I don't know. It's off now, so I'm happy. Or at least it's lower. Okay. What do we do next? What do we do next, you guys?
I don't even know you distribute.
Yes, we do.
Distribute the negative sign, and so that makes all the ones in the parentheses positive.
Yes.
Cancel them out.
Yes, it does.
How does that make a positive?
Because a negative times a negative is a positive. We're thinking of this like a -1 and it's distributed. What do I do next? What can go together? The x's can go together. What does that make? Uriel, are you with us? What's 2x take away 2x, Uriel? 2x take away 2x.
As no x.
Okay, so what am I left with, you guys? I'm left with 7 equals -2. Is that true?
No.
When it's not true, that means
No solution.
no solution. That's easy, isn't it? Is this hard or easy for you guys? What makes this hard to you guys?
And the calculator.
You don't have to use the calculator.
I know, but like, how do work? How do I
I'm never going to take the showing the work off, sweetie.
how do I use that calculator? Like, I just, after that point, do I just press enter?
Menu 3.2, you press enter, and then you just type in the equations.
Or up to the bottom part?
What? So the top equation goes in like
Oh,
this.
you just type in those equations?
Yeah, you just type in the equations, and it gives you an answer.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay. Guys, is the setup difficult? Is the first step hard? So you can do that? Okay, tell me what you get on this one. Tell me what you get for your point.
-6, -1.
Stop tapping.
Yep, -6 what?
-6 and -1.
Good.
Yes, I got something else.
You want to come show me and I'll take a look?
Hold up.
Did you type it in wrong?
I got -6, -1.
That's good.
Hold up.
I haven't done anything, so I'm still holding. You tell me when we can go.
Okay, hold up.
Hold up. Haven't done anything.
Did you say what? Oh, okay, never mind. I just typed it wrong.
Okay, you guys. This is the first time we don't have a variable by itself, right? I have x and y on the same side on both equations. Maurice, can you put your phone away? Okay, you guys. What letter is going to be the easiest to get by itself? How do you're totally right. How could you explain that to a friend? It's the only one without the numbers, right?
-1.
So we're going to take this whole equation and we're going to write it down. So our goal is to isolate x. We're trying to get the x alone.
Slow down.
Hold up, chill.
You going a little too fast, man.
Daddy, chill.
Yo.
Alejandro, when you're ready, tell me what the next step is. After Alejandro is going to be Freddie, then
Hold on.
Diego, then Daniel R, then David, then Omarion, then Francisco. I told you the order you're going in for telling me the next step.
You know shit about that kid.
Guys, hush.
You got his
You don't even know what we doing, man.
Daniel V.
You ain't got nothing written down.
Alejandro, when you're ready. Okay, Freddie, you're up. What's my next step?
Just hold on. I told you to wait.
I am holding on, but I'm letting you know what your next question is, and then it's your turn. What do we do next?
Where we at?
It's literally on the board.
Oh,
Hey guys, the volume needs to come down.
X and Y?
What about X and Y? We got X alone, so what do we do next? On the front, it's step number 2.
Substitute that variable.
Okay, so we're going to plug this into which equation? The top or the bottom?
At the bottom.
Yeah, because we got this one from the top, so we got to plug it into this one. So we're going to put all of that in for the X value. Minus 4, parentheses. Okay, Daniel V, then Daniel R, then David, then Omarion, then Francisco. That's the order. So Daniel V, when you're ready, you tell us the next step. Go ahead and tell me what that would make. I know.
Hey,
6.
what's that sound? You know, like somebody like oxygen taking something.
Hush. Can you stop, please? Daniel R, when you're ready, you tell us the next step. Yeah, put them together. What's it make? David, when you're ready, you tell us the next step. Then Omari and then Francisco. Yep. What's that make? Omarion, what's my next step? Bye. Almost.
There you go.
So we've got Y. Francisco, how do we find X?
What's up?
We're gonna plug it in, guys. Hey, guys, we could plug it into one of the originals. Can you please stop talking when I'm teaching? It's very
I'm so
rude.
sorry.
We're gonna take this Y and we're gonna plug it into this one because it's already solved for X. I'm not mad, I'm annoyed.
I'm sorry.
Maurice, do you need me to zoom in? Looks. Okay. Trey, can you give us the answer for X? Walk us through the steps.
So you do the -4 plus the 2, so you get -2.
Nope. You gotta multiply first.
You gotta multiply that.
Which
So you
makes?
got -2.
Good.
And then you do the -4 plus the -2, so you get -6.
Now see how if we had made that mistake, we can check our work, right? See how automatic we know if we're making a mistake?
I didn't even see the -1 in the parentheses.
That's okay. So that's it for that one. When you're ready, we're gonna go to the last one. Go ahead and throw that in your calculator and see if you get an answer. Can I move it to the last question, or are you guys still copying?
Oh, I need the bottom of the.
Need
Y.
this one?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You guys okay today?
No.
How can I help?
Hold on, miss.
Food.
It was a free day.
I don't got any food. I can't give you a free day.
Not strong word.
No, that's always gonna happen, sweetie.
Miss, it said something weird.
It does. What does it say for you? 5/2 CL, comma CL? Yeah. I'll break it down with you.
Hey.
That means all infinitely many solutions. When you get something weird like that, it's infinitely many.
Yeah.
It's called an indeterminate or undetermined system, but
Go that way.
oh, you need me to go back? Okay, so when you did the calculator, you got, I think it said 5/2, and then it had a CL and then comma CL right here. 2/5? 2 on the top, 5 on the bottom? Okay, this just means infinite. Hey guys, I'm going to show you some easy ways to do this.
Miss, is that 2/5?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 2/5. I thought it was 5/2, but they corrected me. Okay, really simple. Guys, what happens, what do you notice about,
Is that negative?
No.
I'll never do
what do you notice about these equations?
You
Divided by 3.
It's just divided by 3. So honestly, for your work, I would accept right here, times 3, divided by 3. If you can show me that it's easy to see that they're the same equation, that would give you 100% for your work on that.
Wait, if you just do it like that, wouldn't the answer just be the exact same?
Yeah.
So
When
would it
it's,
be
when the two lines are the same line, that's when it's infinitely many.
infinite solu- Yeah, that one.
Exactly. So let me show you how to do it if you don't automatically see that.
Would it say times 3 divided by 6?
If you say either times by 3 or divided by 3, I know that. Hey, sweetie, you just need to get your journal, your stuff included.
I'll ask.
You can put it up, yeah.
See?
So I'm going to take the top equation because it's smaller numbers. It doesn't actually matter which one you start with, but I'm starting with smaller numbers. I want to get one of the variables by itself. What's the easiest way to get the variable by itself? Which one should I move, X or Y, to get it by itself? I would do this because then you only have positives.
It's under these two.
Do you guys want to get the X by itself or the Y by itself?
The
The
X.
X.
Okay, divide by 5. Hey guys, doesn't this look really similar to the answer that they spit out for you?
Yeah.
What this is saying is whatever value you have, multiply it by 2/5, and that's how you get your other one. So this is my X value. We're just going to plug that into this equation. Language, sweetie. I'm literally recording. You guys, what's 15 divided by 5?
3.
Yeah.
She makes these videos.
Guys, I have to record so that I'm required to put them on there for anybody who's absent. What's,
You know we're gonna quiz and stuff, so why do you quiz?
why do you cuss?
It just comes out.
We need to work on that. What's 3 times 2?
6.
What's 6y take away 6y?
0.
Why?
So we get 0 equals 0.
Negative 0.
Negative 0 doesn't exist till calculus.
That's an infinite solution.
Wait, so I thought it never existed.
It does.
I'm not doing calculus.
Baby, it's really easy. Here, I'll explain it.
I'll do the next one.
Okay? If you had $100 and you lost $100, you're going back down to 0 from this way. That's a positive 0 because you came from the positive direction.
Yeah.
If you owed $100 and you paid it back, that's a negative because you're coming from the negative direction. Congratulations, you just learned some calculus. He wasn't even listening. Okay, you guys, go ahead and glue this into your journal, please. Glue this into your journal.
Infinitely what?
Infinitely many solutions.
On top. We got 15, right?
Yeah, it goes on page 15. Glue that in and go ahead and turn that in. I'm going to start the assignment with you. I made it only 6 questions today instead of the usual 10.